Hey, what's up? It's me, Big D. This is D Hooligans. This is a special video for today. We're going to talk about the 2017 Oscars. So let's get started. Justin Timberlake really hits it off on a great start. He was very entertaining. He kept well with himself. He hasn't lost a step. And he really got everyone off their feet early in the show. You know, the crowd was going, and Justin Timberlake did an awesome job to start off one of the most controversial Oscars of all time. Jimmy Kimmel, I thought he was excellent. I thought he was funny. I thought he was unique, and I thought he was different. And he really held himself together. I thought his lines were perfect. I thought the way him and Matt Damon bantered against one another was great. Them butting heads with each other has been going on for a very long time. He was burning Matt Damon constantly throughout the show, and it was funny. I thought it was really cool how he had the special gifts coming from the ceiling. I thought that was cool. That's never been done before. Has never been seen. As you guys all know, last Oscars was very controversial because there wasn't enough African Americans being nominated. As a matter of fact, no African Americans being nominated. So that was big thing that a lot of African Americans were involved in this Oscar awards, and it was more diverse. And a lot of people were happy and satisfied with the winners, which I will show to you right now. Now, Jimmy Kimmel really attacks Donald Trump, which we all know he would. I love the Twitter bit he used to get Donald Trump's attention. We all know Donald Trump was watching, but it was cool to see him live on his Twitter feed to tweet Donald Trump. I thought that was cool, and it was different. We all like to see difference. Everybody that does the Oscars, Chris Rock, Billy Crystal, Ellen DeGeneres, we all love to see something different, and Jimmy Kimmel really brought that to the table. On a side note, it was really cool to see Mel Gibson again. It's been a long time we've seen him since his controversy. This is his so-called comeback. I mean, it was cool to see him again. It looks like he was having a good time. That's the one thing about the Oscars I loved. Everyone seemed like they were enjoying themselves in the crowd. I'm not sure if they were serving drinks, but if they did, it was working. One thing that stood out was Moana. I don't know how to fucking pronounce her name. The 2016 Disney star. She really rocked the show. I thought she was a big voice. I thought she did really excellent. Like, for a 16-year-old, she fucking rocked. The one bit from Jimmy Kimmel that I did not like was when he had the fans from that tour bus to come in. I thought it was very boring. I was uninterested. I used that time to use the restroom. It was boring. It's entertaining. No one has done it before, but hey, maybe there's a reason for that. Obviously, as expected, Ben Affleck came out with Matt Damon. I liked it. We saw it coming. The whole Ben Affleck and a guest. I always loved the whole banter thing between Jimmy Kimmel and Matt Damon. It works, and it's off a real thing that really happened between them a long time ago on Jimmy Kimmel's show. You know, he did a prank on Matt Damon and ended the show right when he came out. So that's how that whole thing started. Now, I'm not like a model fashionist or any of that bullshit, but I will say is Emma Stone looked good in her dress. I thought Emma Stone looked the best all night. Now, everyone's talking about the dress. Okay, I'm gonna post up the picture right here. I don't know her name. Okay, she's a black girl. I don't know her name, but God, it looks like an illusion, white hips. It looks like she gained like 200 pounds overnight. I thought it was kind of weird. I didn't like it at all. Everyone thought, oh yes, it looks so, it's brilliant. It's magnificent. It's the best thing I've ever seen. No, it looked like a piece of shit. It looks like she went to a fucking junkyard and got some fucking super glue and started pasting shit together. It looked fucking awful. I was very disappointed when Denzel Washington did not win the award. I was like, what the heck? I've been a big Denzel Washington fan since I've been young. And Mel Gibson, I thought Mel Gibson would have been cool. You know, it's his comeback year. I thought Mel Gibson should have won as well. Those were the letdowns in awards for me. Now, let's talk about the controversial ending of the 2017 Oscars. So the presenters come out, and then the guy doesn't want to read the card. You could tell there's some type of confusion. You think he's doing a joke bit, but he's not. Like, oh, here, okay, he reads it. And then the girl grabs it, reads it, La La Dance. Everyone's cheering, everything's cool. All of a sudden, everyone gets on stage and like, oh, whoa, wait. Everyone's big old confusion. Jimmy Kimmel looks like he's losing his mind. All of a sudden, they read the card. they realize it's Moonlight, and they have to announce that it's not a joke, this is not a prank, and it's Moonlight that won. Everyone was going crazy. Everyone was like, what's going on? Like, oh my god, it was fucking crazy. I was watching thinking, what the heck? I was ready to change the channel. Like, okay, this shit's over. It's getting boring a little bit. You know, towards the end, obviously, the show's long. It gets boring a little bit after a while. But God, like, what the heck was that about? Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I never saw Moonlight or La La Dance, but fuck, like, I didn't know what the fuck to think. Like, this was fucking crazy. It was unexpected. But most importantly, it makes for good television. And everyone's gonna be wanting Jimmy Kimmel to do this again. So a lot of people are gonna be comparing this to Steve Harvey. It's not the same thing because Jimmy Kimmel didn't fuck up like Steve Harvey did. They fucked up. This will be the most controversial Oscar awards of all time. And I cannot wait for next year. I hope Jimmy Kimmel gets the call again. Wow, it was one hell of a night. This is the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in. This is Big D Hooligans. Subscribe and like. Peace out.
I remember when I lost